welcome back to Swift 7 Gaming. I am Swift 7. We are back, and it is nighttime. We are in our secondary base, our future main base, and I have studied a little bit, nothing to give anything away. I do know that when winter comes, we are going to need a fireplace, so we'll work on that down the road. It is only June. We've got lots of time to work on that. We do have to go back and get some of our gear. So we will do that soon enough. We got food in here. I'm just kind of thinking what we need to be doing. Checking out what we have. I'm going to go outside here. And I am going to make a bed. We're just going to sleep off this rainy night. I can't remember if it has been raining the entire time that we've been here. I'm wanting to say it has, but since the recording of our last episode, it's been a couple days, and I have played on the multiplayer server with Avid Stranger, and still haven't advanced anything significantly, so it's not. I haven't given anything away for myself. I'm trying to be very careful about that. So I also see our channel is doing good. We are growing to 151 at the recording of this video, and that excites me. I know some people are watching some old series that just aren't in the works anymore, like Prison Architect. I don't think we're going to get back into that. I really wanted to. And, you know, we might do that someday. I don't know. I got bogged down in that. It just overwhelmed me a little bit. We have enough to make a bed. I did that wrong. Yeah, we have plenty. Okay, so what we needed was 3. You know, The Sims is still going on, and ATS is still going on, so those are some series that you can enjoy updates to on a regular basis. I would put this in the bedroom area, but given that it's raining out there, we're just going to put that right there for now. We're going to go ahead and sleep, and we're going to just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a good time. Let's go ahead and wake up. Just press shift to wake up, and we wake up. We can just store a couple little tiny things. We are going to need some food before we set out, so let's just go in here and see once again what we got. You know, we'll take the stack of these with us, and we are going to try to harvest some more as we travel. We will take this stuff. We'll get rid of these seeds. You know, we can just throw them down right now. I just don't need them. And we can go ahead and make our way back to spawn base. So we're looking at about a day's travel, and you know, we've kind of explored this area, so why don't we travel up? I don't think it's going to take us any longer. Well, there's a lot of water that transfers that way. We'll go back, I guess, this way. I don't know. That way or this way. And we should explore a little bit something new, so we'll go back this way. It's the start of the day. I'm not too concerned about anything. If I'm concerned about anything, it's crossing this water. But hopefully, we can do it safely. I don't see anything. Again, I've never... Oh, there's a fish. Okay, he's not hostile. Now, being that there are fish, I would think that there are probably other things. Things that we don't want to see. So... Oh, look, there's clay here. This is actually, you know, this is great. We're going to go ahead and mark this on our map as clay. That's good to have a resource so close to our base, just like our last base. So that is a nice fine. It was good to go this way. It's already paying off. Already paying off. I'm not gonna hunt anything really. Got plenty of food from berries. I do want to kind of check this out. This looks like it could be... Oh, ouch, ouch, that hurt. I kind of want to get up here, but I don't think it's gonna happen now. I was seeing if there was a cave entrance in the middle of this island, which would have been kind of like a volcano. So no, there was not a cave entrance. That's an interesting formation over there. We are going to head towards that and check that out. I can't tell if that's natural or if that is, in fact, man-made. It kind of looks man-made, like it could be a ruin of some type. We're not exactly exploring new ground right now, but we are going to try to. Yeah, it's a ruin. It's a fairly big ruin. As far as ruins go, we're going to go check that out. Some mosquitoes. I don't think they mean anything, but I don't know. Yeah, that's definitely man-made. Used to be a house, cobblestone shelter of some sort. There's definitely some sort of civilization that lived in this area before the Great Disaster. There had to have been a disaster, right? There's so many ruins and stuff going on. So I don't see any pots or anything. Just an interesting structure. Might be something over here. Let's see if we can dive down and go around. There's nothing. Nothing there of interest. Okay. But I feel like my mouse is really doing weird things in the water. Maybe. I don't know. So as we continue on, there's that yeah, that ruin that we're kind of looking at. That's that right there, I do believe. And seems like that might not be it. I think it is, though. We're gonna go that way. Just to working out a lay for the land. We're not gonna dig up this ruin yet. Oh, there is a trader. We will mark that on the map. That is a convenient thing to see. Let's go ahead and mark him, and let's just see who he is. See what wares he has to trade. Hello. How are you? You have a pickaxe behind your back like you're getting ready to kill somebody. Are you? What do you have to trade? You got interesting stuff that I can probably sell. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that. You're a strange trader. I will mark you on my map, though I don't know that I will actually ever visit you again. Okay. Here's a bush. We can go ahead and take that. Another one over here. And yeah, that's that structure that we discovered before. So let's go ahead and let's go up towards this direction. That's going to put us towards our lake. Because our home is, and I didn't actually mark it, isn't this our home, right? No. Where are we coming from? Where are we at? Here's our dot. I don't know where we live. I think it might be... Well, I forgot to put our home on the map. That's funny. Probably somewhere down in this area. Shucks. Well, we'll be able to find it. We just know it's that way. We know it's. We have an idea of the direction it is. It's not like it's hard to find. I'm not worried about permanently losing our house. Checking things out as we go here. There's not a whole lot new for us to see. And truly, we're not that far from exploring the jungle from time to time. You know, I mean, heck, it only took a couple hours to walk here from our house. And when I say hours, I'm talking about in-game hours. not real life hours. So that's not bad. We only got one spear on us. We need to make a note of that if we do run into trouble. You know, it's really got one spear. So we're kind of heading into area 2 that we thought about building, right? Or no, that was over here, that plains area. What is that? Oh, that's a temple thing. Okay. I don't actually remember discovering that, but yeah, I definitely see that there was something there in the water. So we're gonna go up this way, and looks like we found cafe there. We're gonna keep going. We got some time. We're gonna keep on going. I don't know that we need to collect flint at this moment, anyway. I am really looking forward to 1.21 coming out. See, it's hard for me to watch the videos in 121 without giving away a couple things, because I was watching the update video, the official update video, and it said your hairstyles can be changed at the barber. I'm like, where's there a barber at? I mean, does that mean that there are places, you know, like barbers and stuff? Are there villages in the game? So I've explored a lot and I haven't seen anything. Well, maybe I haven't explored that much, but so that kind of gave something away for me a little bit. So, I mean, you do know about the new mechanics, but at the same time, it's like, man, it's giving something away. But how else are you going to learn what they're adding into the game, you know? I don't know. And then I don't even know, like, I was under the impression that it was already released. But I guess the game does not update automatically. It will just give a notification in the menu whenever it's time to update. And I have not received that notification. So I'm assuming we're still in 1.20.12 is what I was playing when we started this series. It's my fault. Yeah, I was correct on that. Ooh, lightning. Let's just kind of see and plot our course here. You know, something I did wiki it a little bit was if we can make a raft. And I know there's boating and stuff. And I was under the impression that you could make a crude raft. That's interesting. So just some rope you don't have. How would you make rope? Through wild vine. Okay. So there is opportunity for us to make a raft. Not right now because we don't have materials. To get across things like this without having island hop, which is what we're going to do. We are just going to island hop. Looks like some peaks. I don't know what that means. I haven't been able to determine. You know, I've looked it up in the wiki or in the handbook here in game. If peat is good, please let me know. It definitely breaks differently than regular stuff would break. So I don't know. I do not know. I feel like this is a dangerous area. I sense a great disturbance in this place. Okay. Yeah, I really did. We just flooded that cave. Hope there wasn't anyone down there. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just flooding everything. I didn't mean to do it. Turn everything down, apparently. Okay, we're gonna keep on trucking. Just a long way back, isn't it? Now I'm just checking things out right now. That time is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Looks like just like the cave mine. Nothing too crazy, too special. There's some more peat. I think that's what that is. Am I saying that right? Or maybe it's pet. Yeah. I thought that was a boat for a moment right there, like an old shipwreck or something. Yeah, I don't think it was from the game, but who knows. So we got a little ways to go. We're gonna just run across here real fast. Don't see any sharks or anything. Oh, that fish kind of scared me just a little bit. I've never seen anything other than that fish, so I don't think that I'm not I'm not as concerned about water as I maybe first was. I'm still slightly concerned about oceans, but I mean, I don't see any piranhas. There's nothing that can go wrong in water, I don't think. Let's eat a little bit. Let's stop and eat these ones first, because they're gonna go bad first. Get some mushrooms. Should we stop and harvest them? Green crack. I have not determined if this is healthy or not. It is. I will harvest them. Oh! Oh! Guys! 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 We got problems! We got problems! We got problems! We got problems! Oh no, guys! Well, we made it back to spawn really fast. Oh, we just died, our first death. Oh, guys. It was horrible. Oh. Scared me. It scared me really bad. Oh. There's nothing we can do. Coming back for our stuff. We have only 10 minutes before it despawns. But we're back. Hey! Welcome back to spawn. That's one way to get here pretty fast. In all seriousness, I don't think there's anything on our bodies worth saving right now. So we're going to backtrack to our house, which apparently is this way. Oh, we have done our first death. Oh, guys, I can't believe it. It was a very quick. It happened so quickly. I didn't get to enjoy it. I mean, gee whiz, if you're going to kill me, at least, I don't know, make me think I'm going to win. I was trying to backtrack into the water, and I just couldn't pull it off. These are things that are going to have to come with us. We will grab that. Not worried about firewood, anything. I guess I must have... I don't know what's in there. Does it tell me? One raw anvil. So, I thought we had lit those things up. Our torches are out, which... no real surprise there. We'll go back out here and light that up. Just in case we ever come back, we can get this. So, I think we should check our berry bushes and see how they are doing. Okay, there's that. They are flowering. They are flowering. Will ripen in 6 days. I don't know how much I believe that. I think we should take the ones that aren't flowering, maybe? I don't know. But in 6 days, there's going to be a lot of berries. We might, you know, in a week's time, venture this way and see if anything ripens. I think that would not be a bad idea. There's nothing in this room that we really need to worry about. You know, I don't know if feathers are going to be... Oh, I don't have any baskets. No way. I lost my inventory space. Oh. That's not cool. Okay. Decisions need to be made right now. I'm gonna take... I don't have any ribbon. Yeah, I'm a little lost. I don't even have a knife to cut reeds. Man, I don't even have anything to defend myself, and there's things. Some berries that we can pick over there, some blackberries. It's about... I mean, we got food. I'm not worried about food, so we just need to get some flint. That kind of took the... What was that noise? It's something like... Did you hear that, or was that just me? I'm just hearing things now? I mean, tell me something new. Tell me something new. Just let me hear things. That's it. I just don't... Oh, flint. Flint. I'll take flint. Spawn base for flint. I'll trade spawn base for 2 pieces of flint. Or just 1 piece of flint and a rock to hit the other piece. I just need a knife. 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 I think I need to stick to at some point in time for the knife. There's some flint here. There's my 2 pieces. Now I just want to get a stick out of this. There we go. Okay. Make a knife. So that sets us back like maybe, I mean, I'm not too concerned. But losing 4 baskets was kind of, that did take the wind out of my sails just a wee bit. We'll harvest all these cattails. Looks like they grew back fairly quickly. I believe we harvested these once before, so. Good news is there are cattails around. It's not like we're in a region that does not support cattails. We're gonna need, you know, a good supply. We get some back in the base, but first death. We need to keep track of that. We need like a monument. I'm serious. I think it's spawn because that's where we're gonna respawn. We'll kind of put a block somewhere. It'll be our graveyard of all the times that we've died. I wish we could carve on a block like day. Well, I don't know. Like June 4th, year 0. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty impressed that we made it as far as we did without dying. Pretty impressed about that. I just wish we could have made the trip back here and kind of explored a little bit. I was kind of looking forward to checking out a couple things. I don't think it's something we want. But really, I think one trip will have all of our important stuff down there. I don't think there will be anything that we will need to come back for. I did say that we would come back and finish that roof. Yeah, I think that's something that we can do with collect grass in that plains area. Come back, finish the roof, and grab the berries when they're done. I think we will let the berries, give them a week or so to mature and ripen, or whatever you want to call that. And that will be fine. Oh, we can make 3 of those. And almost the 4th one. Do I need the 4th one? You know, it probably wouldn't hurt. Looks like we got some stuff that's grown over here. I will prune that. You know, we'll prune that. And that gives me 9. That's great. I will put those in my belly. We got things here that look like they are mature that I do want to take with us. As far as leaving food here, you know, nothing's going to stay fresh long enough. Berries is going to... The big thing is dying anytime I think will be okay to get back to our new main base. That is a huge tree. I kind of want to go over there and check out that tree. That is a huge tree to be able to see it from all the way over here like that. So what I'm kind of thinking about... I've harvested things I don't think I was supposed to. That's okay. It's not like I'm coming back here to use this unless I die. But this is stage 4 or 5. I think I will take some of these to grow at the new base. And it's just going to have to be what it is. And that didn't give me diddly squat. No. Some of these are just not ready to be taken. It is going night. There's not a whole lot we can do around here, so I'll probably sleep off this night. We don't need anything for the kilns. They're just kind of there. We got onions that I wouldn't mind just their seeds to start something with. So we will take that one. Inside here, I will take that and make another basket. And that will be superb. So let's try to clean up our inventory just a wee bit. We'll put our seeds over there and our edibles. Our molds, we can kind of put in the middle for right now. We are going to take our bowls, Don't see any need of leaving them here. We'll take our pot on our storage jars if I can grab them. Those don't stack. Okay, that's fine. So that's filled. We can leave the cattails behind if we need to. You know, maybe the feathers might be good to take. I don't know. I think I will take the pine seed, and we'll try growing a pine tree over there. Clay, I'm not too concerned about because we found that clay supply over there. I'll take these berry bushes since they're in there. All this pine. There's a pine sapling. I'll take that. That'll give us a tree. Don't need something like this. This is unneedable. 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 I would like that wood. Where'd that wood all go to? Band-aids. Good thing to have. We did lose all the ones we had. I will take the copper. I don't know what to use this for. I will leave the flint. We'll leave those 2 stacks of logs. I will... We've got plenty of rain. I don't think we need to water anything. This is where we have to make the difficult decisions, what we're going to take and what we're going to leave behind. We almost need one more trip out here, but is it worth it for just that little bit of food? You know, that's already spoiling. That will go in there. Don't necessarily have to have the logs or the cattails. They're just a bonus item. These I think are critical. These are not necessarily critical. None of this stuff is necessarily critical. It's just convenient to have. Really, it goes the same with these mushrooms. They're just convenient to have. Bushes, I think there's plenty of bushes over there. And we're going to come back for bushes at some point in time. But I don't know if this food will be spoiled by that time. Knife. We can probably leave this behind. I really don't. That's poisonous anyway. So I don't need that necessarily. That chicken is spoiling right now as we speak. So what we're going to do is we'll grab that pine cone. We're going to cook this and eat it. Spend the night here. Look at that. That was... We don't need these. We will just cook this here. Grab some logs. Not close up. I want to pick up that. There we go. Get this going. Okay, we got that again. Thought I was able to pick up that resin. Oh, somehow we picked up these cattails. And really, cattails, they can be planted again. If I were to do this, that way they're here for if we need them, if we need a meal or something when we come back. We don't need the rot. Rot will be good down the road, is my understanding, but not right now. It is going dark. I'm not too worried about things. Got pine cone now. Maybe. My musical chairs here with my inventory. Okay. This is small pelt. It's not cured, is it? I don't think that's cured. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know these things. I thought we did cure one, or maybe that was my multiplayer server. Is that the one we cured? Should we take that with us? I feel like we can leave it behind and be okay. I will eat this. Oops. How do I look right here to eat that? Okay. Let's go ahead and sleep. And then we're not going to be seeing spawn for a long, long time. Setting up a gravestone. Do we want to do that before we leave, guys? I mean, it's 4 o'clock right now. What would we use? I really don't have anything. We will remember to do that next time we come back. That is not going to be right now. This knife is all we have to protect ourselves. We're going to go the way of safety. So pretty much the way that we went last time. And hopefully, which direction is it? That's this direction. Hopefully everything works out. I mean, I don't know. We could die. I'm going to kind of go around this mountain this way. I felt like we had a transverse to the left last time. Very cool area. I love the scenery. A lot better than the area that we were in. I think it would have been fun to build here if it only rained. Holy cow. What the heck is down there? Have we seen that before, guys? Oh, man, that's pretty cool. I was trying to cause avalanche like in Minecraft, but I don't know, I think that's pretty daggone cool. Man. I've also seen things down there, so I don't necessarily want to go down there until we get geared up and we're actually ready to tackle something like that. Definitely don't want to go down there with all my gear on it, or with all my inventory filled. That'd be bad. Because I'm gonna assume that the first time we decide to go down one of those cave shafts, yeah, we're not getting back out. That's we're not gonna get back out. Anyway, I think we went through this forest last time, and that was fairly safe. So, I'm pretty sure animals kind of stay where they are. I don't think they wander. About the only thing that we're going to run into are the rift creatures, and I'm not expecting to run into them, to tell you the truth. So everything's calm. That is such a cool tree, how it's grown like that. I want to jump up it, but I can't jump up 2 blocks. Loving this, loving the scenery. I love this forest. Listen to the leaves. They actually make a beautiful noise. Man. I would have loved to have built here if this was not rare. This right here. Can you imagine a nice little cabin right here? I don't know. Where would you guys build? If you were building, where would you build? Am I just crazy for moving the base? Is that something that you would have done? Let me know in the comments. Would you have stayed, or would you have chosen a different region? Would you have maybe ventured over there to see what that would be like? Because that also looks cool. But my problem is that's more foresty than I think this is. I think there's going to be a lot of underbrush there. Look how green it is. And I think that would be dangerous to live over there, at least starting out. Will this base be our final base? You know, I don't know, guys. I can't say that our new base is going to be the final base, but I think it's going to be our base until we get some really good gear and we can go, you know, we figure out what's happening in this world. If there are reasons for us to move, we will move. Remember those spires? That's where we got that gear from, our first gear. If there are reasons for us to move, we will move. Especially right now, I mean, we don't have a really big base. And I think it's going to be good for us to hunker down at least until next year. And if we need to move after this year, that's fine. We'll see how we do in the wintertime. I'm kind of curious if the lake will freeze over that we are on. I don't know if ice is a thing in this game or not, so it'll be interesting to find out. Most interested in eating my blackberries first. Oh, you see that? That's our monument. That's where we almost died at one point in time. That is Monument Hill. So I know we have to go that way. I know our original plan to live is just right out here. There's actually a little blue house on the map, which I'm not probably going to remove right now, but I probably will later on. We'll just go through this little valley right here. I don't think there's going to be anything that's going to kill us here. And adjust our path to go this way. Watching our hunger, because we are making some quick maneuvers. Yeah, right there it is. See? I thought so. These blackberries, we already have blackberries in our inventory. For whatever reason, it's not letting me prune that. Got my. Oh, is that a knife? Is that a spear? No, that's a knife. Oh, maybe I'm hitting the wrong button. I don't know what happened there. I'm just gonna keep on going. Maybe that was a blackberry bush, and this is another type. It's not that big of a deal. I want to be careful right here. I'm just checking out this. Ooh, look at that. That's something that we can go exploring someday. Probably not. I'm not ready for that. I'm just not ready for that big commitment of going underground. We've got a storm. We're going to try to book it back to home base. So, not on our map. I want to go to the right and then down. I'm going to say home base is somewhere. I'm going to say it's like right in this area right here. I'm going to say this is it. So let's go to the right and then we can go down. That box isn't going to hurt us. We're just going to go island hopping here. Don't see anything dangerous underwater yet. That fox thinks it's going to die right now. It's like, no, don't chase me down. Don't worry, I am. We're just swimming in a lightning storm. I don't think that lightning in the water will kill us. Unless it hits us directly. The good news is if something comes after us, we can kind of water hop and hopefully slow it down until we get back. So there's that monument. So I know we need to go straight. I think we're right by that. I think that's actually our base, is that spire. And that would be really cool to build that staircase up to the top and actually put maybe a beacon of some sort up there. Something that we can burn on a permanent basis. That's a coon. That's not anything to worry about. Okay, it growled at me or hissed or something. Okay, I do see our house. So we will mark that when we get over there on the map. There's a snow-capped mountain over there, which is actually quite interesting. It looks quite interesting. I would love to see if there are jungles in this game and what the jungles might look like. I would love... Well, I bet you they're pretty dangerous, so nah, I don't need to see that. Okay, I think building a raft is something we're going to look into. We might go into the forest. I need to eat something. I'm going to do... do this mushroom. Just keep my health away. That's fine. I'm gonna see if I have berries here. So that was actually, we did that trip. Well, it took 2 days, so I mean, wasn't bad. And it's only 9:40 a.m., so we did not move that far. Okay, let's start putting things away. These things are going to be put away into here. Those are good for 2 days. They'll be good longer. Right now, we're going to close this up and this up. Now we can really start working on this place, guys. So we have gone back. We have experienced our first death, unfortunately, but we have gotten our stuff together. We can start decking this place out and getting it habitable, getting walls up, getting gardens planted. We're going to do that all in the next episode. So make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time, take care, guys.